Good evening, the channel. Hope everybody's well. It's Friday night. It's Gr3 night. The old party on the PSN chat doesn't seem to want to work. But the server's up. We've got the first track in. I just need to make sure I've got a track list available. Which I think we do. Yes, we do. So good evening. It's Friday night. It's Gr3's. Yep. Party night doesn't want to work. The old chat. I don't know why. I'm going to have to close it down, I think, and restart it. I'm going to shut my phone down and reboot my phone. See what goes. So we're going to run 6 races, 6 10-minute races. We're not really obliged by time tonight. A few people have said they're not coming because they've got other things to do. It's football night, isn't it? European football's on. So there's a lot of people watching that. There's a few people banned. We won't mention that. We've got... What else have we got? We've got a couple of people going out partying. Yeah, exactly. Living life, which is exactly what people should do. And that's why we have these casual Fridays. Is to allow people to go and live life and do what they want to do. That's exactly why they should be doing what they're doing. So we're happy with that. I'm happy with that. It could just be a few people. I'm going to take the opportunity to practice and try out a couple of cars. I know I'm driving Aston for this season, and ultimately there's 2 Astons to choose from. There's the V12 Vantage GT3 and then there's the DBR9. So I'm going to run the Vantage GT3 for 3 races, and then I'm going to run the DBR9 and see which way it goes. It's Gr3 tonight, sir. But I'm guessing Mr. Helmet is texting. He's not in the lobby because we haven't got a chat. So let me see if I can text. Gr3 always on a Friday. Gr3. Oh, is it fixed to Gr4? Let me fix that, sorry. Let me fix that. Oh, I'm a knobhead. Rushing. That's what it is, rushing. I thought I'd changed it. I hadn't. What a dick. There we go. It's done. It will update very soon. No harm, no foul. But with only 4 of us, it's going to be pretty quiet. I think Big Popper's going to arrive later. These are going to be bigger, longer tracks, so races are going to take a little while longer than they should do, or than they did last week. So we're going to make sure we get going as soon as we can, and we'll just get through them. And I don't want to rush them. Rushing them is the wrong thing to do. We need to give it the attention we need. Stefan's headset stopped working. Okay. Let's see if we can get in the party now. So now you see me, can't go on the mic. Okay, I understand. Yeah, we got the chat up. But the chat is up and available to those people that want to. Let's go out on track and see what we got. And then we'll probably start the first race about 1:45. Let's put some tyres on. We bought the tyres, which is always a good start. Assist, traction control on, weak ABS, counter steer on strong, nothing else on. That's good. Well, it sounds powerful, doesn't it? Now, it's a bit of a short track, is the old Laguna, but it's the first one for the series, so it will provide some interesting racing. It's very technical. We've got the very difficult corkscrew at the top of the hill. Stefan is in the Nissan. The braking points are pretty much the same for every car at this circuit. I suppose terminal speed really does make the difference, but what you have here is if you're going fast and you can accelerate, you can brake quickly as well, so the braking points are pretty much standardized. You might have to do a little bit of adjustment depending on what you're driving, but we got Mr. Matthew just arrived. Welcome, Matthew. Yeah, I am. How are you? Oh, the usual. What would the world be like if you didn't have to talk to British Gas every week, eh? Well, you've got 3 or 4 weeks till your new car arrives. Oh, that's good. Yeah, taxation and licensing and registration. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to pay 2 leases for a month, do you? All good things come to those who wait. So you're ringing them, they're not ringing you. Go figure. Yeah. Because you won't let me. Yeah. I've got the same people who... Good evening, Bald Eagle. I've got the same people who deal with my house in terms of I pay a ground rent type thing. It's a maintenance charge. It's only 150 quid. But they haven't invoiced me. So how do I pay if they haven't invoiced? They're chasing me for the money and I've said, you haven't invoiced me, I don't know what to pay. Oh, we told you on the phone last month. You haven't given me the bank details. What do I pay on? And they don't seem to realise that it's down to them. They're obliged to give me the details. I don't have to chase them. So, yeah, the money's in my account. It's ready and waiting for you. I've not defaulted. You haven't requested payment. But you know when you know when you've got to pay. I do when I've rang you 3 times. Yep. And vice versa. And vice versa. It's the same. It's either end, isn't it? But British Gas continue to have international calling centres. No. Absolutely, mate. It was all supposed to be going so nice. Who's that? Matt Baldy. Welcome. Good man. Oh, superb. Hello, Bald Eagle. I think I like this one. I think I like that one. Dad, are we there yet? No, not yet, Wilkie. Not yet. Oh, I see. What does she want? Oh, that'd be nice. Now, PS5's nice little present. Nice little present. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just pay the 10 quid. Put your GT4 disc in, update it. Install GT7 off your PlayStation 4 disc. Then go online to the shop. It'll detect you've got it, and you just pay the £10 upgrade. Yes. As long as you've got the disc version, of course. Yeah, good. Let's have a quick scootle through and see who's on track. Froggy, I've never seen Froggy before. Looks fairly quick. Never adjusted brake panel. No, sir, it's just practice. League races start next week. So GR4 Tuesday, this is GR3 Friday. We're just going to run through all 6 tracks. It's an informal race night. It's 10 lap races. You've got to use softs and mediums in the race. So therefore 1 pit stop. And we're not going to qualify, it'll just be whoever's whoever. If you do a couple of practice laps, if we've got time to do a couple of practice laps, then whoever qualifies in what order will go. It's a standing start with penalties. We're just going to roll through the 6 tracks. There's people going to come and go through the evening, I would have thought. We started with 13, 14 last week, but there's 4 or 5 away tonight, so no dramas. So there's Froggy. Froggy's new for the first time, not seen him before. Stefan, we've seen Stefan before. He's enjoying his Nissan tonight. On a promise later, Stefan tells us. Mr. Bald Eagle. He's hanging around behind him there in the gold Supra. No, it's not a Supra, it's a Viper. Viper. Yes. Fat Man with the same sort of paint job as is on his last one. Let's match that over nicely. Drifting for us, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Has it gone slack? Has your brake pedal need tightening up? What pedals are you using? Right, so buy that upgrade for the G29 off Amazon. The one that acts and works like the pedal I've got. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I've got a particular type of pedal. They act in a certain sort of way. They're not potentiometer, they're something else. Can't remember. But they're on Amazon. Supposed to make it really quite firm and easier, more responsive. Helmet Racer, he's out there knocking out some laps. Look, I don't know what current lap times are. Oh, so 1:23.141. That's as quick as I was. This is going to be quite close racing, I would have thought. We're not going to hang around. We're going to go in a few minutes. Froggy, Fat Man, Stefan, Bald Eagle, Mr. Barrett, myself, Triple, more people joining. His headphones are working. There's Stefan. So we're going to jump into the first race, I would think. So put your tyres on. And I'll do the 10-second warning thing. The races are longer tonight, so we might as well just start. I can't see we are starting soon. Where's it gone? No, it's 6-10 minutes. 6-10 laps. So we'll do 60 laps for the night, but it'll well, people drop out. People, yeah, 60 laps in total, but it's 6 races of 10 laps. Yeah. Yeah, mediums and softs. There it is. Oh yes, we understand. I've talked to the channel about it. Everybody knows. It's fine. It won't stop you, will it? Oh, a bit of Friday fun. I doubt you'll wake her. She'll be fine. Right, let's go, gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's stick into the first race. Let's have a go. Anybody that's not in the chat room, that's in somebody else's lobby, somebody else's chat lobby, they won't be able to understand. They won't know what's going on. But I don't think I can regulate that. That's not for me to fix. I've provided a solution. If they're upset that we've started the race and they don't know, well, what can I say? We normally start a bit later than this, but see, I did tell people at the Stanley start. Ooh. You suddenly spun round, I saw that. We can have a look on the replay, can't we, in the end? Buggy's quite quick. Stefan will be saying that later. Just get the excuses in early. That's right. Show her the hook to her video and you'll be fine. Is it now? Meters! 10cc rubber bullets. I feel Froggy is jumping away from us. He's just got the lap on then. He's getting faster as well. Hotter than a hot thing. It was. It's hot again this week. We've had wind this week. It's been quite blowy, said the nun to the vicar. We had the elections yesterday. Yeah. He had enough. Yeah, he decided no, it's not for me. I party enough. It's enough. Yeah. I think Froggy is actually toying with me. I don't think he's struggling. I think he's just playing with the situation. He's just sitting out the front and he's just pacing me through. Just keep putting fastest lap after fastest lap. Doing okay. Both had a bit of driftish style there. So Helmet's put in the fastest lap. That's half a second quicker. I think he had an incident off the grid, didn't he? I think there was some tinkle back there. Anyway, seems good left front to back, but not too good left to right. Froggy just picked up a penalty there. Was he? Yeah, he did. He just picked up a penalty. That's unfortunate. He just missed the tyre. We saw it as we leapt off the hill. He's gone to the pits. We can get the gap off to helmet, whether it's 13, 14 seconds maybe. I haven't, but I've got an interesting thing to mention when you've finished explaining. Tell us. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Understood. Come on, tyre man. So what I saw yesterday, while Stefan finished his story, was they run this track in the other direction in official races. This track runs both ways. Believe it? I watched Classic F1 race here yesterday with the Lotus Classic F1, where it ran up the hill. Well, left him enough room. Yeah, he's good. You're better than JB at the minute. I've got a feeling he might have been on mediums on the out laps. He's so much quicker than me on the softs. All that dust that flew up off that inner curb then, that was awesome. He says, don't think it will beat watching the World Superbikes here. You've got to have a bottle to do the helter-skelter on two wheels. Oh, I bet. Two wheels at speed as well, yeah, absolutely. It's got to have an amazing feel flying off the top of that. I mean, you've got Cadwell Park as well, haven't you, that's got like the jump, the mountain they call it. It's in the reverse direction though. You go up the mountain at Cadwell. You can fly the bike off the top of the hill. Not every car gets to jump off it, but there's a few that do. So it's Triple's within 6 seconds of us. He's motoring nicely. I'm just kind of pacing myself to the end on. I think I'm settled on. Snap. I've only done 30 mile in it. 29 mile it's just turned. It drives pretty well. But I have got counter steer and traction control on. But I can be quick with it. Even though it gives you that disadvantage. It makes you slower, but with it on I'll finish the race. With it off I'll be in the gravel. Doggy's going to get the win here as we go on to the last lap. I don't know if Triple's pitted yet. I think he must have. He just managed to catch some time. Did anybody watch the first football match today? I saw it 1-1. I don't know what the outcome was. Oh, shame. Still on for England final, Germany then. England-Germany final. It looked like they were going out at one point, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, well, lots of bookings is good because that means the next game lots of bookings, which means suspensions. Which is good. Good race, gentlemen. Well done, Froggy. Kept the push on there. Kept the pressure. Triple was pushing as well. He was catching all the way back. Sorry, I might have gone out there. I'm a little bit further away from the microphone. Superbikes are next week. Portugal-France game. Yeah, my missus has got Portugal in the sweepstakes, so I think she's gone to bed to watch it. It'll just be Ronaldo tears, won't it? Hi, Soko Hitman, you're Froggy. Aha! Welcome, Soko Hitman. Good race, my friend. Well done. Nice and clean. I was happy to give you room at the start. You gave me good pace. I was able to chase you. It wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Quite happy with that. Good practice. Save it for later. You're always at work when I stream. That's the time of the day though, isn't it? You're USA somewhere, aren't you, I think? So it's going to be like middle of your day if you're towards the West Coast. Yeah, no dramas. No dramas. Save that replay. And we're going to Barbados. We're going to... Did I really choose Bathurst for the second circuit? I did, didn't I? Well. It's a challenge. It's a skill race. It's got to be. Let's choose by nation. We're going Australia. Kangaroo me mate. Here we go. I like this circuit though. It's proper hardcore. This is one for the endurance race. 24 hours of this bad boy. It's a 3-minute lap as well, isn't it? Is it 3-minute lap or 2-minute 10? I can't remember. It's a 3-mile lap or something stupid. Yeah. No, sir. No, there are no fixes for the wheel as yet. I had 5 disconnects on, was it Wednesday night? I had 5 disconnects in 4 hours. Let's have a couple of laps practice. Let's see. And then we'll get it started and get it going. Sneeze. Excuse me, folks. Oh. Oh, yeah. That was a sneeze from nowhere. Yeah, so the last thing about the wheel, the position we're at is that they've said there'll be no more updates for the wheel. They're working on some things that are associated with the wheel, but at this moment in time there's nothing planned to be released. They've got some workarounds that they're prepared to share with you if you message a particular forum guy on the driver channel, driver forum. He'll give you some stuff to work around, some settings. You follow the settings, and if they work, they work. If they don't, they'll just start something else. So they're doing like testing with the people that have got the problem. So I should probably into that program. I should probably get in contact with them and say, look, I'm doing my head in it. I can't. Can you give me some sort of solution? And I suppose. Well, I think it's not that. I think they've cut the development team. I fully appreciate and I understand. My point of view is that I've bought something that doesn't work, but I don't think, because of the bankruptcy situation, I don't think the deal has gone through yet with Corsair. They've cut the finance out of the team, so they've cut heads, they've cut people. Because they're bankrupt, they can't pay everybody. They'll come to a point where cash flow will dry up and they'll just have to wait for the transfer to go through. Or Corsair will have to give them some advance funds, but of course that's got to go through the legal team. There's a process they've got to follow in Germany. So the only thing I can imagine is the fact that these guys are still working, but they're the only people still working because, you know, the company's going bankrupt. So they're doing what they can to try and help people. They've got some workaround ideas. But the last thing they gave me to do was to take my wheel off, turn it upside down and tighten up 5 Allen bolts in the top of the wheel that hold the QR2 together. Well, I put my Allen key in there and all 5 of them were loose. So I turned them expecting them to get tight, and they don't get tight. They just stay loose. So I don't want to keep turning them and tighten them up. But you see, I don't want to do anything permanently to the wheel. If I put Loctite on it, they've not told me to put Loctite on it, and it could invalidate my warranty for it's only carbon fibre behind there, you see, and I don't want a Loctite carbon fibre. I also don't want to thread where the screw's in, because if I keep turning the screws and it's just threading the carbon fibre and plastic, so that's the problem I have with the situation we're in at the minute. And I've just got to get a relationship with these guys through the forum and say, look, I'm having no end of cutouts. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. And here we go. Now I'll tell you something I've discovered. I'm using the setup that Sam left behind at my house. So it's on AS4 on the wheel. It's the S4 control pattern. I have less cutouts when I'm using Sam's setup than when I'm on the one where it's easier to turn the wheel, which is my setup on S2. I still have cutouts, but it seems to be less. Right. We're going to start the race. I would have changed now and gone Moser. Purely because of my relationship with GT7. Oh, that's happening. I'm gonna buy a Moser set when I've earned enough credits with GT7. Yeah. Right, let's go to the track, gentlemen. Yeah. Somebody else has just joined, haven't they? Straight Shooter 73 has joined us. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It'll be the first time we've seen Straight Shooter, so let's just give him a bit of space, let him run. Yeah. I've probably got about 40 more subscribers, but nothing immense, nothing tremendous. My nose has started running. It's that sneeze. Oh, horrible. Matthew! No, not this time. Straight Shooter, come on, Straight Shooter, chill out. Matthew forgot the corner. Straight Shooter's on my friends list. He knows not to come barging through, surely. I'd suggest it's very difficult to overtake going up the mountain. I'm drinking a really strong and hot and fiery ginger beer, and that's what's making me cough and sneeze, I think. It really has attacked my throat. Christ alive. Oh dear. Is it absolute or something? Manufacturer. Is Smirnoff, is it? Okay. Matthew needs brakes. Triple's got the first lap in at 2:12. Gotta hit, man. Oh, I've just locked up the front wheels. I got a penalty for that. No surprise. I think we're going to have to put wall strike penalties on. It'll make a little bit of... Ooh! Braggy. Ooh! Sorry, Braggy, you just wandered onto the track and nowhere to go. I would have expected it to be ghosted considering he entered the track sideways. Say again? Yeah. 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 The current electric car charging system in the UK is fragmented. It is not good at all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm with Octopus on my electric and gas, so they're okay. They're an alright company. Yeah, that's good. Who's called it, Laura? Why? Just another reason why you don't buy an electric car. The car just decided to leave the circuit and it just opposite locked and just decided to go. I don't know, that was a micro cut out of the wheel, I don't know. Tyres feel good. But it's just frustrating little fighty back end. Without the counter steer, that would have been an absolute tragedy. I don't know why I was 4 seconds quicker at that point in the lap. Why would I have been 4 seconds quicker? Helmet's coming. He obviously had another bad start to the race. Got wrapped up in incidents. every lap of mine's 2:15, 2:15, 2:17. Come on, Windows, sort it out. Oh, shocking. Straight shooters left the room. He's had enough. We find out tomorrow, Matthew. The announcement's tomorrow. I don't know why they're so quiet about the update. I know they're doing it at the event and they're trying to make it all nice and big and bold and brash, but I suppose speculation's just what it is, and they allow people to do a bit of build up to it, and people will be so disappointed again this time if there isn't a track. So I just want more Volvos and Saabs. Bring some Saabs. A 9000 Turbo S, a 900 Turbo, a Griffin, stolen. Oh yes. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Deliberate. No, it wouldn't be. They wouldn't be, would they? So the guys coming behind me used mediums and now they're going on soft, so that's going to be bad for me. I think I'm on 48% fuel as well, I might struggle. I didn't. Might have to do a bit of fuel saving. Short and shifting. Ooh. Didn't expect it to disappear off to the right of the track then. The heat of the day should have... Oh no, left. I'll be deciding to put wall penalties on this. There's so much wall contact. It's different when the wall is a long way off the track, but you can use the wall to keep the car on the track and keep going the right direction on this one. It's a bit naughty. This is naturally aspirated, this, so I guess it benefits from a little bit of short shift. Triple-back is a long way ahead. I guess he's not stopped yet. Or if he has, he's just going faster. less fuel. Okay. You just got talent. You've got talent growing out your fingers. Oh, okay. I was trying to big you up a little bit. You're going super fast. Okay, okay. No fighting over it. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm on mediums and I've just done the fastest fastest first sector, purple sector. So I'm going faster on medium tyres as well. So it's not just you. It's because the track's heating up with the day. Sunshine. Yeah, talent. Pure talent. Couldn't get the car to stop coming over the top of the hill then. Big Papa has joined us. He'll be very quick. Triple's gone into the pits on 16% fuel. Wowza. I've got 3.2 laps. You've only got fuel for 8 laps. Yeah. He's out and away again. He'll have taken the fuel, I guess. I've got 3 laps left of fuel. I'm going to make it to the end, but I've got to continue the short shift, I think. Not a fast lap round here. I can't get near the 204s. Excuse me, my throat, wow. That ginger beer is hot. Yes, sir. Mandatory, yeah. If anybody watched the DayZ stream I did last Sunday, and you'll be pleased to know I managed to set up a DayZ standalone server this week, and we have a Widdowmaker standalone DayZ server now. We can have a private space to go and shoot each other. But I think I'm going to leave it as an open server for when I go streaming, and people always know where I am if I'm on my server. Because if they want to shoot me, they can just go online and find me and hunt me down. And that will be me learning how to play the game. Learning how to get better. Lap 9 and 10. Got 2 laps to go. Just got to keep catching Froggy by a second a lap. That's not really good enough. I'm just wondering whether everybody looked at their fuel gauge and thought, oh, I haven't got enough fuel. I think helmets, pulling away from helmet at like 2 seconds a lap kind of thing. Yeah, they might have to call off the activities later on if there's any suspicion. So where was Sweden in the Euro finals? Did they make it? No Abramovich, that's why. No Abramovich. Not Abramovich, the other one. Big tall fella, moustache. What's his name? Zlatan Bilic, that's him. No, not Bilic. Zlatan, yeah, that's it. Ibrahimovic, that's it. Yes, well remembered. Good football. Yeah. I don't know what he does now. I guess he's living in America, enjoying the good life, watching basketball, smoking the herb with the best of them. Here, am I? Not fast at all. Just don't seem to have to power up the hill with this car. It just doesn't seem to want to. Probably because it's lots of corners, lots of power corners as well, which if my help aids are counteracting my ability to be fast. The track looks moist when you go up the hill. Maybe the heat of the day is cooking the tarmac. 0.4 of a lap to go. Oh dear. The Bald Eagle's in, Stefan's in for the fuel tank. My lap's got better at the end. Triple back's just won it. Froggy is 12 seconds ahead. Oh, you got finished because you were in the pits. No. It saves you doing that extra lap, doesn't it? There you have it. There we go. Right, where's next? Thing about that is that's an hour done, isn't it? We've been an hour. Next up. Oh, yes. Favourite circuit at the moment. Saint-Croix. Save the replay, gentlemen. Save the replay. And I'm going to go and change it to Saint-Croix Jigsaw Puzzle. So the track, I believe, is the Française. Saint-Croix. And it's, let me double check, double checkage. It's that one. It's layout A, 5.8 miles. It's a big one. I don't know if this is going to happily go to the third track. Yeah, do it. Do it, Mariana. I don't wide body anything, so. Once you've gone wide body, there's no going back. You just have to buy another one. Now this track, I vowed never to go on this track. Because it's not real. I like real tracks. But this was in last week's weekly races. Or the week before's. And yeah, the only problem with wide body in a car, Mariana, is if you wide body the car and that's the only car you own, and that car comes in a big time trial next week, not wide body, it's not for sale, you won't be able to use your own car in that. You can't unwide body a wide body car. That's why I don't wide body anything, purely because it's permanent. It is the jigsaw piece track. No, it's not that. It's the jigsaw puzzle piece. Don't quite have the downforce you have in the GR1 cars. I enjoy this version of the track. I never really raced it until last week. And it's really flowing and straight and really good. Yeah, there's 4 or 5 track layouts. It feels like a Formula 1 circuit, this to me. I think it would make a tremendous Formula 1 layout. We can turn right off the bridge. Six versions, okay. It feels like a Formula 1 track. It's got a Monza-y type Imola feel with. It's relatively flat. There's not much elevation change, but it's got some really flat out corners. It's fast and flowing. You go out wide, back to the apex, out wide again. We'll do a couple of laps and then we'll get the race on the go. We'll give everybody a chance to look at it. And it is one you're going to need to put a dozen or so laps into before the race. You know, you're going to have to do some practice on it, definitely. So that Tuesday night of week 3, we'll probably do an hour or so after the race on this one, just to make sure that people are comfortable with it. But if you're not racing the GR3s on a GR4s on a Tuesday, you'll miss that session, I guess. But we'll make sure people have had some time on it. Oopa choopa. Even I'm not 100% on remembering where it goes and what the cornering is like. This part of the circuit's really nice. It's back end's wanting to have a moment. Right, gentlemen. Let's get it on. 10-second warning. 10 laps. I was going to start on mediums, but I'm going to start on softs, I guess. And we will see how we go. I think it's going to be 4 laps on softs. And then we will go 6 laps on the mediums. We've got to go out. Yeah, and I've got a question for you, young man, if you don't mind me asking. Since the incident down south with the naughty water, have they added chemicals up generally around the UK to try and counteract any outbreak? Because I've had to go to bottled water in my house because the water tastes chemically. Right, okay. Tea tastes absolutely... Well, it could be... My wife is really sensitive to taste in water because of a disease she had at some point. And it kind of messed with her taste buds. But now she can taste really chemicals when there's chemicals in the water. So, since about 3.5 weeks, it's been really bad. We've had to change the bottled water because she can't drink tea. Yeah. Right. I bought 10 cases of bottled water tonight at Asda. I didn't know, I just did it. Anything? Right, okay. Yeah. I just thought they might have done it as a national sort of programme after that outbreak down south in Dorset or wherever it was, or Portsmouth. They might have done a national programme on super treatment or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Because we have got a water leak in the middle of the road down the corner. I haven't reported that either. I need to report that as well, don't I, really? So there's a square 8-inch manhole. It's not a manhole. It's a square 8-inch tap hole next to a manhole, and it's the square 8-inch hole. It looks like a fire hydrant type, fire service type hole, and it's leaking out of that. It's just round the corner at Lidl. Yeah. No, it's all wet. The road's wet. Yeah, no. Front wheels are locked up. I think I need to put the brake balance to the front. It's a lovely circuit to drive. Once you get the rhythm, once you get the flow, it really does flow, and it's... If there was 3 or 4 of you quite close together, it would really make for a really good race. Yeah, I think you do. It gives me the sort of feels of this corner here that I'm going down to now for those people on the channel. This makes me feel like I'm at the one in Canada, Montreal. I can't tell you off the top of my head. I'll have to come away from the screen and click, but I'll tell you when I pit, which is a few laps. I'll stay tight, whoever that is. Mr. Helmet. I clipped the wall. I'm still purple sector. I can't be purple sector. Oh, it's lap 2, isn't it? It's lap 2, that's why it is. I thought I was at least on lap 8. My left rear is looking really quite done for. I do like this circuit, it's very nice. Sam's just on a date night with his missus. Same as Stefan. Stefan's tired is out though. Yeah, Sam's just having a Friday night off. It's off season still, so he's having a night out with the missus. I never thought we'd come and race here. I didn't give this track any time, but I really, really like it. Take a look at fuel level. Oh my god. I don't think I can stop yet. I don't think fuel will last to the end. I'm going to do one more lap. It tells me I've only got 3 laps of fuel left. So I've got to do one more lap to only make it a one-stopper. Yeah, I mean, who'd pick such a massive engine like a V12? I mean, who would do that? It's me. Big Popper's gone to the pits already. He's filling up, so he's planning a second stop, I think. Unless he's going to stretch that to 7 laps. No, we haven't got Monza this round, no. Oh, I think my car just decided to go straight on. I have no idea why. It wouldn't stop. It just went straight on. Now it won't turn. It won't turn at all. Come on. That's my race blown. I came to a corner, put my foot on the brake, the front end just locked up and it slid straight through. Got onto the grass, it wouldn't turn. Stopped it. It's done it again, it's just going straight on. Brake's not working. Weird. That must be dirty tyres at that point. You can do that. Yeah. No, it won't be, will it? It's a good idea that. You just have to unplug the cables and just swap the springs over. True Force, that's the one. Yeah, load cell, yeah. Is it? Okay. What about on Amazon? Okay. Great line by Big Popper around there. That's a good line. They're going to do a time trial around this one, I reckon. Right, I took my softs all the way to the death. I've got 2.5 laps of fuel left, so let's see what it says when I go to the pits. Mediums. It's telling me to fill up all the way. I've got to use everything. See if we can get this set of mediums working nicely. 6.3 laps of fuel. I'm expecting the wheel to go. The wheel's gone incredibly light. There's no force feedback. Now it's back. It was there, wasn't it? That's where it cut out last time. Put my foot on the brake. It was obviously coming in there too quickly. That's what it was. And dirty tyres. Oh well. Yeah, that feels like Curva Grande, the big curve at Monza, doesn't it? That does. Yeah, this feels like that. This feels like Montreal. I wouldn't be surprised if this circuit is a mishmash of bits of tracks. It has the feel of so many. What did they call the last big update for Gran Turismo? Was it called something like Spec 2? Do you think this is Spec 3 that's coming out? Yeah. I think they told us we were going to get 3 tracks a year. But I don't know whether that was something I read, something that a YouTuber has said. I don't know whether it was real or just something in my head that I dreamt about one night. I don't know. So, whilst this will be a 1 hour race, as a 10-lap race it's a long one, isn't it? Because I think the race will only be like 17 laps maybe? Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going too fast into that corner, that's my problem. Can't get the car to turn. Get off the wall, man. Oh, come on. I get into that corner, it just surprises me. I forget it's there. I just carried too much speed through there. Wow. That's 3 times in a row I've missed that corner. Feels like a track that'd be nice in a Subaru. That might be 5th gear flat. Only 4 more laps to go, around about 13 minutes left. Good chihuahua. dipper there. That really gets the pit of my stomach, man. Shockingly poor lap with it. Get back on the grassy stuff, on the track stuff, come on. Here it is, this is the corner I F up. That was because of dirty tyres. Sure of it. Tyre temperature just took off. I'm going to attempt 5th gear through this chicane at the bottom here. And by 5th gear I mean no stopping. In 4th gear it just feels too slow. Did gain 2 seconds through there, didn't I? Yeah. I'm expecting Fat Man to catch me. Well, oh, he's gone spinach. I'm going round him. I think you're heading to the pits now, here for fuel. You good? I've got half a tank spare of fuel, which is good. Tyres are good. Remember this bit. Finally getting used to the track. Big Popper's gone for second pit. Tyres seem to last a fair distance, they don't seem to be a problem. Feels like a mediums race to me. 2 stop mediums all the way. I think a set of mediums will do a tank of fuel, I think. Gone faster on the medium tyres than I did on my softs. Could probably have only done 5 laps here, that wouldn't have been so bad. It's good practice. Depends what the long laps are like on the next 3 tracks, doesn't it? Tracks will know, I think. I hope I didn't choose Suzuka. I don't think I chose Suzuka. Next track's going to be Europe anyway, I think, isn't it? So, next track. I don't know which one I've picked. Got to look at the map. I need helmet racing to stop for fuel. To go. Big Popper showed me the line round there when I was following him. Got to brake early for that one. Brake early for the second turn. The right turn's not so bad, it's the left turn. You just got to brake earlier than you think, get into the corner, accelerate out. Has Helmet gone for fuel? Oh, he's gone straight past, that's a shame. Probably set a lap there, have I? I have. I got bit 11 times by an insect last night. That's not the pet name for the wife. I've got 11 bites on my left arm. I don't have pets. So something's come in through the window last night, I think, and just devoured my arm. It's gone, hello Jimbo, I'm gonna eat you. So my left arm is itching like crazy. I've got to try not to scratch it. itching now. You'll have to wait till after the race. I'll go to bed and she'll say, "Who have you been seeing?" It's the boys, love. They've told me to put aftershave on. Why would they say that? Wow. Yeah. Now my missus has got one of these anti-bite sticks, which has got like alcohol in it. And put that on instead. It doesn't smell so bad. Yeah, but you're a proper man, aren't you? South Yorkshire through and through. Well, you is. Ish. Leeds, West Yorkshire. Hardly. Batley and Spen. 1 minute and 3 behind. Wow, dear. Managed to catch Helmet a little bit, but Fat Man pitted, I think. This will be a tremendously good race, this, if it's close and people... Sam might suffer some washout here. We might, if he catches people up or doesn't get a good grid start. I'm looking for where Bald Eagle and Stefan are. Right. Friday night smokes, everybody's good. Here we go. That was a long 20 minutes of a race when it was more like 30. $10.16. Next race is Christ alive, dying. Oh, yes, Deep Forest. Deep Forest. I'm just going to nip to the loo. Get some aftershave. Eyes back. Oh, yeah. Come on. Somebody's left us. Somebody joined us. Oh, Steph. And Baldy. Well, he's got to go to work, hasn't he? Yeah, we knew about that. Stefan, he's got a job to do. Save the replay. And we're going to Deep Forest. there. Deep Forest, and it's full course, that one. Stop flicking to the left is fine. I do appreciate if people are leaving. It's Friday night. Everybody's got to have a Friday night. You've got your boy to go and pick up, or is he on the Never Agains? Right. Is he on the drink tonight? That's the one I thought might not be drinking. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Out with that. The Bald Eagle will be listening. We'll be talking about you, Bald Eagle, don't you worry. We've got 3 races to do. If these are 2-minute laps, it'll be 20 minutes. It's going to be a bit late. We'll click straight on. Everybody knows this circuit, don't they? Nobody doesn't know this circuit. There's only 6 of us left, I think. Six people? Yeah, 6 people. We will get it on. Froggy's still with us. Not that we're going to run out of time. It's going to be 11:15, 20 past 11 before we finish these. I would have thought. Yeah, well, I would never practice if we didn't do this. I would never get to running laps except arriving at 8:30 on a Friday night, and whatever's in front of me I'd have to drive. It doesn't have to just bog down this car. It doesn't accelerate off the line very well at all. I didn't realise Big Popper was in the McLaren. That didn't clock in my head. Well, it should be, shouldn't it? Because he's racing McLaren GR4s. That kind of makes sense that he's in the McLaren GR3, doesn't it? Well, Barrett just picks up some penalties there. Caught him by surprise that corner, I think. Big Popper's going to be quick this season, I think. This season he's always quick. Rapido Domingo. Ibex goats on this track on the rocks. Oh, there's goats on the track. Are they on the rocks? Like my Jack Daniels. You'll have to point them out, Wilkie. I've never seen them. Going to get a penalty for that, am I? Yes, yes. On the left before you go into the tunnel. Okay, we'll have a look. Oh, Jag versus Aston. Look at him go. Look, 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 look. At this point, Matthew always exits stage right. We give him some room. fast through there. I think you found the line. Oh, there's that brake pedal failure again. Ibex goes. Oh, over there. Oh, I see, across the ravine. I think I spotted them, unless they were sheep. Hey, Red Desmo, how you doing? Long time no speak. Please excuse me, I'm dying. Just picked up a cough today. 2 of my colleagues at work have had COVID in the last 2 weeks, and they've both been back to work this week. More penalty. Christ alive, a jitbox. How's that? Where did they get that from? Was that same corner? I guess it was. I was supposed to be testing the other Aston for these second 3 races, but I'll do it for the next 2, I think. See if it's any quicker. It's the older car, 2 years older. 09. DBR 909 rather than this one, which is the other one. Do I get a penalty for that, or were the wheels wide enough to run on the white line? Lost another subscriber tonight. Yeah, it goes up and down like a blooming yo-yo. Did people as intentionally go and unsubscribe? When they've subscribed to you, do they generally go and do it? I don't know. Or is it YouTube killing off bogus accounts? I don't know. Last. He's got frazzled on the penalty. Barrett's having a spin again. He's really spinning a lot. He touches that thing on the grass a lot. Those back tyres, he just puts them out there. Maybe he's not sensing the width of the car, maybe. Yeah, it's isn't it? I'm wondering when we're going to go and get tyres. I think it's going to be 6 laps of softs. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. No penalty this time. Thankfully. Did the people have penalties, I wonder? They seem to slow down quite a lot. I should be fairly fast round here, I should be. This is one of the human comedy tracks. But admittedly, it's not a track I've raced a massive amount unless you consider the human comedy. Penalty shoot? Is it Portugal? France has gone to penalties. Oh my lord, Ronaldo's time. Missiario Ronaldo Penaltio. Penalto, Misano, whatever they called him in the paper the other day. Missanio Penalto. Penalties, oh my lord. Come on France, Portugal. I want France, Germany. That'll be the right way, wouldn't it? I don't want to peel my missus's chips with her team. You see, I need Portugal to go as far as they can, but they'd still be meeting England in the final if we can do it. But I don't hold much hope. Unless it was always the plan to be this lame or to play a particular way that denied people goal opportunities. Oh, so Red Desmo's gone offline a bit recently to grind credits in the. He's been doing circuit experience. Okay, so he's grinding credits. He's looking for 8 more Legends cars, but they're all in the old Legends shop. Oh my lord, that can be a bit of a drag. That waiting for Legend cars to come up. Yes, it is, yeah. The BMW McLaren. Yeah. That's the long tail. Yeah, happy days. Enjoy. 20 million, oh your mama. But yeah, unfortunately you've got that part of the process to go. I chose to sell cars to buy them when they came up. So I sold a couple of cars that I thought I'd not drive or not require just to be able to get the credits, because they were constantly popping up in Legends and I just didn't have the time to get grinded. So I sold cars and I've got to buy those cars again. So I'm sat on almost 50 million now, so I should be somewhere near being able to buy them when they come up. I've just got to remember which ones they are. Yeah, most are 20. Yeah. I should have gone to the pits, I think. That's why the car ran off. Oh, it's just a bit of a twitch there. It'll be pits this time round. Push! Oh, Chihuahua, jing, 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 come on. No fuel required, we're just going to dive into the pits, take tyres, and off we go again. Everybody's gone to the pits. There we go. Take the tyres, don't take fuel, have a drink, everyone's a winner. Oh, 20 million. That's a lot of bucks. If you think about it, it's what, 15 races at Le Mans? No, it's not. It's 15 races at Spa. Yeah. $15 hours will get you 20 million. Jeez. Got to do that. That's like a week's Gran Turismo playing, constantly doing Spa. If you work full time or you have something to do during the day. 2 races a night. Say again. Spa. How did I get that penalty? That's not fair. Well, it ain't raining. Oh, that's uncalled for. Try and catch the frogster, but I'm going to give away 3 seconds here. Yeah, the circuit experience is really good. We're going to get some circuit experience if we get a new track next week. That'll be an extra $1.3 million, $1.4 million maybe. So it's Tokyo Central Reverse, maybe. Anti-clockwise. Tokyo counter-clockwise. That'll be the one you haven't got. Yeah, I'm 0.01016 away I am from that. But I got it before. Yeah, right. I've got that one before, so I got gold on it. I just haven't got gold on it since they redid it. I'm expecting them to wipe the game again, you know. I wonder if that's going to be part of the announcement for this week. Because there's supposed to be a physics change as well, from what I've heard. It's YouTube viewing. This will produce a decent race, I think. It's always a good race here. It's a track you have to chase somebody on, definitely. Very technical. A fictional track from previous versions of the game. I've got penalties there, definitely. Yep. It just wants to break free, this bad boy. It loves it. We're off to Autopolis next, I think, are we? Long track. Autopolis long. Might be. Although we went to Autopolis short in the GR4s. Have I put Autopolis long in as well? I don't remember even doing that. Happy days. Some pocket change, 46.25 million. What have we got next? He goes and has a look. It's Autopolis full course. Interesting. I do like it. Japan. Autopolis, where is it? There it is. Full course. For any Europeans with us, I don't think there are. No, it's 2 Americans and 4 Brits. It's going to be past midnight for Europeans. But they love it. They do, you know. They do. Yeah, all gold circuit experience. You can earn some credits. Shall I change car? I don't know. No, I'm going to stick with this one. This is the one I'm going to use. I'm pretty much sure of it. I like this circuit. It's a nice one. We'll do one lap and then we'll get straight on it. See everybody get sorted and on the track. Probably people who just go to the bathroom and back. So let's see everybody on the track and we'll get going. This is another plus 2 minute lap, isn't it? So it's going to be a 20-minute race. Two people have left us. In fact, Matthew's got to go soon, haven't you, Matthew? I don't think you'll get this race in, mate. You'll be finished at 11 if you do the race. 22. Let's foot BKR's done. Is Barrett joining us or not? Triple's had enough for the night. I think he's finished. Yeah, he has. He's left. Good night, Triple. Good racing, mate. See you on the next one. So I'm gonna do 10-minute warning, see if Barrett's coming in or not. No, Barrett's left as well, so there's just 3 of us. Portugal are out, so unlucky. All the best, mate. Have a safe journey, and don't forget the kebab. See you, mate. You take care. So just 3 of us having a run round. See if we can just keep it close. It's a bit heavy, this old tank, and especially against those 2 cars, they're really quite quick. Brake early for this next corner. Was always a challenge. Probably just feeling his way around. This is the trickiest corner on the circuit, that one there. Fuel, I think. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. Vibration back through the pedal. onto the grass. Oh, there he is. Once you get your tyres dirty, you're going to lose a couple of seconds for the incident and then probably 2 or 3 more for the next couple of corners. Still got 11 laps of fuel, don't know how. Ooh, I didn't touch him, did I? I didn't touch him. No, I don't believe I did. We have got car contact penalties on, so it'll tell me. I didn't feel a hit. It's difficult to tell when you're inside a car though, when you're on the bumper cam, because it doesn't show you where you are, you have to feel for it. Germany, France. Would you say it was a decent performance, or was it Portugal fighting their lives all the way through, I guess? Talk of the town is that France aren't on their best form anyway. Mbappe doesn't seem to fire at the minute since his injury. One more lap, then we're on to mediums, I think. I know I'm going to kill these tyres really quickly. They both look poor. Okay, well that's good to hear. I know the guys at work were saying today they were really looking forward to Germany. Germany-Spain. I think it might be the game of the tournament. It'll be interesting to hear their feedback on Monday when they say, oh, actually, no. But it's something that's been talked about a lot the last couple of years about football. Teams go to the big competitions and they really do close the games down. There's never fast, free-flowing football until you come up against teams like Cameroon that have to live on their sword. You know, they have to be running fast and flowing and trying to score goals because they're never going to get them. So they have to try and break free, and that's where the European stronger teams, or the Brazilian team or South American, whichever ones are decent, they genuinely have to play around them and score some great goals when produce attacking games. So now the real challenge for this race, 5-second lead. I'm down to halfway on my tyres and I can feel them sliding. So we've done 4 laps, which means 6 laps on the mediums. I'm going to take the mediums. Got 10 laps of fuel, we don't have to worry about fuel at all. Even though we're sliding, we're carrying the time. I'm not going to risk one more lap going in. These two boys will carry on and go halfway, I'm sure they will. No, I think somebody's coming behind me. They're both in, so it's a touch and goer. They're both thinking the same. We're away, no fuel. I actually didn't use as much fuel as they did. time. I gained 5 seconds through there. I think both took fuel to some degree. I've gone brake balance to the rear, not to the front. Interestingly enough. I think you should be brake balance to the front of this circuit, but the car seems to like it. Quite slow out there, wasn't I? Quite slow into there and out there. Still continuing to pull out a lead. I think they're fighting, I think they're battling maybe. Or if they're not battling, they're certainly covering corners, covering lines. Maybe they're not, maybe they're both chasing. Don't know. Can't tell from here. Ooh, back end wants to go. Slow. Concentrate on the lead, James, not about what's going on behind you. We do Tokyo tomorrow. Yeah. I haven't even looked at them this week. I've only just done last week's. Finished them off Wednesday night. I spent last night building PCs. I probably should have been making a video, but I was resurrecting an old PC. Oh, there's been an incident. Big Popper has backed off. I don't know, didn't see that. Only Tokyo is good, boring races. As said that about last week's races. I found them okay, and I'm not being detrimental about what Az said. Just saying Az said he found them boring. I actually enjoyed them. They were quite good, but I don't know, I try and always do a car on power, but maybe a tyre type down. So use hards instead of mediums, but go with the extra PP for power just to try and give you something. Or like last week's St. Croix race, it only took me 2 goes. I just had to learn the track again. The 950 WTC cat race, the World Touring Car 950 one. That was okay, but I still enjoy them. I wondered whether they'd stop after a while, but they keep people playing the game. I'd rather have another set of missions. I must admit, something after the human comedy, that would be great. That would be good if that came in this month's update. Some more missions, that would be tremendous. Some endurance race missions. A 3-hour or a 4-hour race. They would be good. Make for a good Saturday night stream. Or I better pay 7 million. You know what they'll do? They'll make it so it only pays out once, like they did on Human Comedy. It should pay out every race. It's just so frustrating. I'm always intrigued by those eyes on that bridge. I wonder if they're there at the real track. We've been sort of holding pace. Got a good game there, haven't we? Froggy lost a bit of time there. It's a big popper. Seth, hello. Rumour is next update is for 1 to 2 tracks. Oh, wouldn't that be tremendous? You just got the 2J from missions. Oh, sweet. Yeah, endurance races would be epic. I've been wanting to fire up my PS3 again and get some GT5 going for some of the other races, the Plan Bs. By Plan B I don't mean the anti-pregnancy one. Although the PlayStation was always a Plan B program for me. You know, some old race cars over some stupid new cars. I'd go for that. I agree, Marianne. I would definitely go for some legend touring cars kind of thing. Another open wheel racer to go with the Honda RA272 would be really nice. Like an old Dallara or Brabham or the Lotus or anything like that that would go with that car to give it something else to race with. One more lap to go. We've got the fastest lap of the race. I don't think we're going to be able to beat that. These mediums won't carry that pace. And halfway. Gap's getting bigger to the guys out the back. They're having a good battle, but there's a little bit of distance between them, but they're having a right good battle by the looks of it. They're not giving up either of them. Money to be earned. I honestly don't think I tapped him off. If I'd have tapped him off, I'd have stopped. Final lap it is. Kick back from that brake pedal, would Chihuahua? I still got a blister on the ball of my left foot from the brake pedal. I've been thinking about putting a plastic cap on the brake pedal plate to try and stop the screw head that goes through the bottom of the plate irritating my left foot. But oh, drifty mifty. I see my Twitter feed having a good old scroll there, and it's not, it's the automated text from the bot, which I do need to fix. Some of the spelling's atrocious. There we go. That was interesting. I like that circuit. That's going to be a good one for me. That's maybe the third circuit I think I've got a chance at this season, which is good. Big Papa comes through just 3 seconds back. That's not too bad at all. And we go to the last track of the day, which is Interlagos, I believe. Save the video. Just double check. Like a bit of Interlagos. It's a tricky one. It is Interlagos. We've started the series at Interlagos before, but we've never finished. With this being the 7th series. Yeah, I'm hoping for something. I really am. It won't keep me awake tonight dreaming about it, but generally in terms of what's coming, I think we know we've got one VGT car, don't we? I think that's kind of nailed on, if that's the truth. Settings, car settings, softs, yeah. It's 11 o'clock, so we'll set about having a couple of laps here and then getting on with the race. I don't know if SOCOM's stopping on. I haven't seen him leave. He's probably just gone to the gents. It's not. It's me against Big Papa. I'm just going to give a sound. I love the way the noise comes out of the piece here when I do that. Froggy's got to go, he's had a fun. Good night. No, thank you mate, appreciate it. See you SOCOM, have a good racing. Cheers buddy. Me and Big Popper will have 10 laps together then here. Big Popper is fast here and he's in the McLaren, which is readily away from the bottom end of the circuit. Really readily away. So me and Big Popper will have 10 laps mano a mano with pit stop. I'll try and spice it up a bit and do a little bit of a different strategy if I can. I've got a funny feeling he'll be faster than me away. So this is the critical corner for the race. The faster you can get out of here and keep the car going, the better. Right, as it's me and Big Popper, I'm just going to hit the go button. He knows what's going on. He'll be listening at some point. Austin Montego, Austin Maestro, Austin Allegro, and the 45 second mark work. Yeah. Now, MG Metro, the Metro 6R4 would be a good addition with them. Because they all came from the same house, didn't they? Austin Metros. Austin's Metro started out as Austin's. But the Montego, the Maestro, yeah. Right, so I get to lead out Big Popper, okay. He's got a much better start than me, so... we're going to be following him. Put 2 tyres on the grass there. Fuel-wise, I think we'll be okay. The trick is not to pick up penalties there. Those penalties are a killer. Hillman Imp. Oh, I was looking at some Hillman Imps last week at the mini-meet in Birmingham. They were tremendous cars. See, a Talbot Sunbeam or an Escort RS Mexico would go. Well, be an Escort Mexico, weren't they? With DBA engine would be absolutely tremendous. Flared arches. Or the 2000 Super Sport would be good. RS 2000. Big Popper started to Vauxhall Vish. Oh mate. Now we'd have to have a little bit of debate about whether it is a Vauxhall Viva or whether it's the other car. There's another one called, or it's commonly miscalled a Viva, but it is like a coupe version of the Viva, two-door, and it has like a rounded nose. It rolls over the front with pop-up headlights. Jimmy McRae, Colin McRae's dad, had, when I was on my last couple of years of doing the WRC in Wales, Jimmy McRae was driving the course car, which was the Vauxhall Viva, and everybody says it's not a Vauxhall Viva, Jim. It's like, it is. It's just got a different nose, and it's a Vauxhall Viva body, and it generally is. When you look into it in Big Popper's just left the circuit, he's having a moment. When you look at the Wikipedia on that car, the Vauxhall Viva, it comes up with a two-seater model. It was a Vauxhall Viva. It just got called something else when they put a bigger engine. They put a V8 engine in it and rolled the nose. A beautiful car. There's so many of them in the West Indies and the Caribbean. You go down the Caribbean, they're all over the shop, and they're good nick as well. They don't rust down there, believe it or not. Might get smashed about in the wind a bit. Right, on to lap 3. Going to brake on the 75. Just going to keep Big Popper in touching distance. I'm not going to let him go. Going to try and drive smooth, consistent. I'll let it run out a bit. I don't want it to short shift. (2024) Viva, not an electric version. I have a friend. I haven't spoke to Mark in a very, very long time. I know his younger brother more than I know Mark, but I also Mark's wife and I know his sister. Different. I mean, it's going into so much that I don't even have to go into it, but Mark actually rebuilds Vauxhall Vivas on his driveway. He has a passion for the car, and he actually strips them and builds them on his driveway. Gets imported shells, restores them. It's a beautiful job. A great art. Restoring old cars is fabulous. That's what he does. It's his thing. It's his day job. Then he comes home and strips an engine in the front row. First mistake of the day. Are we going to get penalised for that? Comes with a 1 litre petrol. Behave. I know I've been going through new cars with the wife, and I've been looking down a list of cars. She says, "Oh, that looks nice." I say, "Yeah, it looks nice. It's got a 1.3 litre petrol engine." I'm not going anywhere near that. It's 172 brake horsepower, Gillian. No, we're not doing it. She says, "It looks nice." Well, I just followed Big Popper and did exactly the same as he just did. I put 2 wheels over that white line, pressed the brake, and the back end went. It's so easy to follow the line of the car in front. So easy. question is, right, if you're pushing on and you've got life in the tyres, you stay on the softs, I think, as long as possible. It's making that decision about when those tyres are at the end. If you're going to go in, you're going to pit, and you've got to make a good effort, a good call at when you're going to change tyres, because you've got to go faster than the guy that's going to be on that doesn't pit. So the guy that doesn't pit has to go and do that extra lap. Now you can choose to gamble, or you can choose to be the one that pits in, and then you have to push hard on your tyres, on your mediums, for that one extra lap, because you've got to minimise the extra damage that he's going to do. But you're going to go faster on those tyres because they're better conditioned than the worn soft. It's a very interesting conundrum to try and work out which way to go. Do you take the risk? Do you push on the hard tyres? Or do you push on the soft tyres when they're worn? It's just getting to squeeze away again there. Just managing to just get out there. 1 litre's nothing now. My first car was a 1 litre car. It did over 100 mile an hour when pushed. Downhill with the doors open. Tailwind. Now, this is the critical bit. I think we're at critical phase. Question is, right, we're taking the mediums, don't fuel. Economy sheds have 1.6 or 1.3. I'm ideally looking at 3 litre plus. That's where I want to be. I don't want to have to put AdBlue in a car. I'm not doing that. If I'm going to buy a 2 litre car, it's going to be petrol. If I'm going to buy a diesel, it's going to be 3 litre. If I'm going to buy petrol, it's going to be 3 litre. So Big Papa's got the runners here. He's way off down the track. Way off. This is where we have to make it a thing. We know he's going to be quicker at this point because he's putting in good time on those tyres. Now it's down to me to make these new tyres work. Spill it off, do we, at the time where we should be pushing and minimising time loss. Now Big Papa could go another lap if he wanted to. He could go round again if he's got plenty of time. He's gone in. Now the only advantage I've got here is I've got tyres up to temperature. So we were 1.647 seconds, I think, behind when we went in. The question is, where are we going to be when he comes out? I don't know. He's got to the end of the pit lane now. I think he's got the gain on us. Go for another set of softs. He's got ever such a slight gain. Look, 1.9, 1.8, 1.7. He's so close. He did really well on those softs. Really well. He's done so well. We're down to 1.2, so he has done well to the point where I've now got to pass him. Now the worst thing about that is he's got better conditioned tyres. Though they're not up to temperature and they'll take a lap to come to the grip, I'm going to be able to get up behind him. Shit it. Ah! I went for the extra throttle out the corner there and it just kicked on me. That's a shame. It was just revving up to be a good one. Just gonna have to remember that for the big race. Last round of the series. Big Popper's got the fastest lap of 1:32. We've only done a 1:33.6, so he's a full second faster than us here. Yeah, that's all down to the car, I think. They do an mini MPV called the Viva Rocks with the same one. The 3-cylinder as well, wasn't it? Although the 3-cylinder engine shouldn't be. Big Popper's backed off. A 3-cylinder engine shouldn't be 1 litre. A 3-cylinder engine should be 0.9. He has backed off. He's a gentleman. He's wanting the race. I wasn't going to slow down. Let's see if I make the same mistake as I try and push out of that corner. I just over-rotated the car. So, if we can get back on it. It was a rookie mistake. No do-overs in this game. Here it is, second gear. Pump the throttle, don't let it rotate. There we go. McLaren is such an agile car around here though. In the right hands it can move very, very quickly. Just want to be in this slipstream and I'm just on the edge of it. 0.68, 0.7 really is the slipstream, so we're gaining a little bit. 2 laps to go. Brake on the 75. Probably brake on the 70 because I let off the brakes there to try and let the car run. He's just got so much more speed through there. I don't know whether that's because I suffered washout or what, but 0.9. Let's see if I can get back into the braking zone, back into the drift, back into the slipstream for the end of the lap. That's what I've got to try and do to get up that hill. Big Popper seems to be able to just break it away. Seems to be able to pull away at this point. Again, they got it to 0.86 and he just accelerated out of that corner. .1 going on to the last lap then. I haven't got the draft at this point, but I'm gaining marginally. I think it was just better acceleration. Tried to short shift it through there. Just let it run a little bit wide. Big Popper just held it in there. Those front tyres were squealing like buggery. I know they were. Get the better lining in there, don't I? But down to 0.79. It just slides away from me there. Well, that's the closest we've been. I don't think I've got the draft. No, I think he's got the run there. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Try and run him. Ah, he got him. Well done. Good drive, Big Popper. Great stuff. Well, that was good fun. That was ace. Enjoyed that. A little bit of self-commentary. Pole position, clean race, second. Big Popper got clean race first. And he gave up a little bit of time for me there. But no, that was great stuff. Well, there's your races for the next 6 periods. That's your lot, folks. That's what they are. And then it's big update day tomorrow, which is going to be a thing. Yeah, good race, Big Popper. 10-4. Who was it that commented about it? Was Seth Weber, wasn't it? Seth Weber, sorry. Seth Weber. That was yeah, tomorrow. I just don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm guessing it's going to be Canada time, so it's going to be later than in the UK, or whether they're going to do whether it's a lunchtime race or something like that. That's going to be interesting. Right, Big Popper, I'm done on the track. I'm going to do 4 weeks worth of doodah bobs. What are they called? Tickets. I'm not going to race anymore. Tired. I stayed up all night and watched the election. I probably got something like 2.5, 3 hours of very bitty sleep, of waking up and going to sleep and watching the next election announcement, and then the next one, and then I saw various people lose their seats and just thought, oh, crapola. So it's like, I agree on the Genesis VGT, but I don't know about the Montreal track. I've seen people say it's confirmed, and yeah, it was very sad that I stayed awake most of the night watching the election thing. Yeah, it was very sad. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, I've watched the YouTube videos that say they're confirmed, and that the people they've heard it from are in the know. I've genuinely heard that, and genuinely we've heard that before. So it's either gonna be Montreal, Monaco, Twin Ring Montégue. Yeah, there probably is much more. I hope there is. I hope there's endurance races, decent cars, a track or two. Somebody said there could be 2. But shall I have a quick half an hour at Willow? Shall we have a quick half an hour at Willow Springs? Let's go and collect the 2 million and see if Willow can deliver anything to my happiness. There's 2 million for Spa, 14,000. So people did really well there. We got gold. I kind of struggled with that one. It's a big open circuit though, isn't it? And plenty of speed. We've got 3 on the go. So we're gold at Michelin Road Atlanta. We're gold at Red Bull. And then we've got this monstrosity. Jeddah Racing is top of the tree. A 1:35.468. And he's got a 1:32.6. Huh? Wowzers. Get my head round that time. It'll be 5 PM for East. Not sure it will be over here. So that'll be 10 PM for us, UK. 10 PM. So a 1:35.468 gets us in. And Max is there. So there's a few people just outside. But Big Popper, I notice, is smashing it. NW's up there. Binder's in. Mr. Fisher. Az. Olive. Who flung poo? It's the greatest name ever. Well, let's give it a shout. We've got half an hour at this. We should be alright, shouldn't we? And then we'll finish it off on Sunday if we're nowhere near. I don't know about personal car. I guess I own it, I think. Settings wise, assist, traction control 1, WS, ABS weak. Counter steer assistance on strong. I think we're going to need that round here. We can turn it off if we want to. Let's have a go. Let's see what we got. So this track's for sale. £2.5 million. $2.5 million will get you this circuit in your back pocket. Oh, we've gone red straight off the bat. This should be a nice slow drive, I would have thought. Giving you plenty of time to spot turning points, braking points, etc. Have a run at it. I don't know if it'll be a short shift, a long shifter. Fancy a walk up in those hills though. That'd be awesome. Brake on the 100. Don't know what. Wow. This is going to be a heartbreaker, isn't it? Just to learn the speed and get the speed right, I guess. Can I really rev it out in third? No, it hates it, doesn't it? It hates it. About the 100, try and brake in a straight line, scrub some speed. Now this corner here is always going to be a strange one. You're going to have to dip in, pick up the inside line, back to fourth. It's going to hate the acceleration, and try and hook this inside line for as long as possible. I used to have a gateway over the top when we were doing the there was a mission there, wasn't there? Or was it a circuit experience where you had to do that bit of that corner? It was like a driving license test, I think. We had to drive a C7 Corvette around there and not spin it. Gearing is really awkward. The car feels like it needs a good kick up the bum, doesn't it? I know what the track announcement's going to be. They're going to redo a track, aren't they? They're going to make the track so much better. They've listened to what we've said and they're going to redo Grand Valley back to the old style. That's going to be the track announcement. So 137. Looper. I'll take 3 seconds off. Can't believe it just went for a spin and a drift. Shocking. I'm not going to run laps of this. One of my most disliked circuits. Oh, my blooming bits and pieces are blocked at time, haven't they? Look at that. How can that happen? That's not good. There's me trying to be flash. Make sure everybody knows what I've got. gone and covered it up. Can't get the mouse to do that accurately. Get off. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, does it? Do it with an arrow. Do it with an arrow key. There we go. Yeah, we can see the time now, can't we? Got to change down later. That's what's causing the back end to move out. So if we can just change down a little bit later rather than encourage the car to drift and spin. I think we can probably turn traction control off. That would probably help the car, because it's not going to wheel spin, is it? He says backwards in the back. How does Jeddah do it? 31 or 32? Unbelievably quick. Half of it's keeping your nerve round here, isn't it? I had to lift the throttle there. I changed down the third coming down here. A couple of seconds off. 37.821, that's shit. 36.5. Don't change gears so much, right? Let it run the corner in fourth. Right down. It's 2/10 there from the counter steer. See if I can follow it through the corner. Oh no. Just decided to exit stage right. Right, we're going to up to fourth. We're going to leave it in fourth majority of the lap. that a little bit wider there to hook that back in so I don't have to lift the throttle. There's no fifth. Done it again. Oh, Chipotle. And that's with traction control and counter steer, and the thing still slides out on you. Probably ASM you need. Probably. I should be in the 34s by now, surely. That last section together. Looking for a really good line to plant the throttle on. There's the plant throttle. Kind of good thing. Changing down to third is all about the acceleration through there. Whether I need to actually leave it in fourth is a good question. Experiment with next one. Opposite locked it. He's got away. Maybe 0.3 of a second at best. I've just got to do better now. But it's not going to be tremendously. 136.3 maybe. 36 all the twos. Line there, didn't I? That last lap gave me a good run into there. I talked about keeping this in fourth, but I don't think I will. Brake a little bit early, keep the car stable. No counter steer that time. Gold to 130 something. 35 something. Jesus and bah. So annoying. I was just looking for that last apex and I just thought I'd turn in. It was too early. Come on, we know we can do it. There's room in this. I reckon it'll be mid 35 end of this lap. To here, try and run a bit off with steering the front wheels a bit more. Got foot planted there. We're not that far. One wheel in. I was playing with that, unfortunately. That hurt my thumb. Ouch. Let's see if I can. Too slow. Let's get it right. Window. Come on. Felt good. It didn't feel great. It felt good. I had to put it back to fourth to stop the back end of the car rotating. Kept in third, didn't go down to second. That's interesting. Is this day one or day two? I think it's day two, isn't it? A few people have. Just yesterday they were talking about it. I've just blown all that time. No, I think we might have gained a little bit, another 0.2. We might dip in the 135s. Might just do 135.8. Keeping it third gear it felt smoother, didn't feel any quicker. Short shift there I don't think did me any good. Don't do it. Lost it all. Absolute nutball. Come on. We're slow down here as well, aren't we? Down a second, it has to stay in third. It's worth the experiment. We'll slow the car down more there. Control the car into that corner. Now the idea with this lap is we're not going to beat the time this time. What we're going to do is try and get a decent flyer. We'll be gaining time against that. We lost a load by dipping a wheel, didn't we? Can't dip a wheel then. We've got to remember that. 15 minutes left of this. You dip a wheel on the inside or the outside, you're not going to gain anything, are you? No gaining to be made. Let's go and see where we are in relation to the rest of the world. I can't remember what the time was supposed to be. Okay. So we're just outside. Yeah, we're just down there, but I've got to nip to the gents. So I'll be 2 seconds. I'll leave you with that to look at. And then we'll have 10 more minutes at it. Right then, the final 10 minutes. As they say in Europe, the final countdown. And we'll see. We'll see what we've got. See what we've got. Got the ghost, but we haven't got the time, but that doesn't matter. The ghost is what we measure ourselves off. We haven't got a ghost. I have no idea how fast I'm going or what line we've got to follow. Why wouldn't the Ghost relaunch? It's a real frustration. Proper frustrate. That's blown it, hasn't it? Better line out of there. Breaking on the 200. Try and take the heat out of it. Oh, panic. Panic. Yeah, we panicked. Go and get a Ghost. Dickhead. I've got to come all the way out of the game. Oh, you son of a ball bag. Frustration from Action GT. It should just carry on with the Ghost, shouldn't it? It really should. Pain. Proper pain. And then settings. Ghost settings. Load Ghost. That one. Silver will be your target. Oh, I've been told it's a relatively straightforward time. Hey, Blaney. Average Blaney fan. Nothing average about you, kid. How you doing? Yeah, I'm told gold is once you get the hang of it, comes smooth and you can really drive it. And it's not like me at the Red Bull with the Red Bull at Atlanta saying, oh, it's just everything goes too fast for my brain. This is everything going too slow. That wide line, try and pick up the speed on the straight. It is Willow Springs, yes. Just trying to work out if I want to buy it. That'll never be the case, will it? 2.5 million. I need some right back in. Try and keep my foot buried on the throttle without fearing chucking it off to the left like I'm about to. Oh, happy birthday, Blaney. Cool tripod for stop motions, yeah. Very useful thing, a tripod. What you actually want is a nickname, the tripod. All the ladies will love you. the annoying thing here is that blue time is not good for us. That's against the last lap, not against our best time, which is a frustration. T&E race, it is an easy one. He does the track guides on wheel and control. They were both relatively easy, yeah. The chatter amongst the guys in Widdowmaker Racing thing was that it's pretty good and steady. Well, what I know is that the guys that were chatting are good drivers. Personally, I hate this circuit because they're blind, unsighted corners. That's a good run. That's a 136.2, 136 dead, 135.9, 135.9, yes it was. The tip I've got to give you on this one is slow down earlier than you think. Slow down earlier, get the car under control, then bury the throttle. And a lot of speed will come through for the run-in bit for the previous lap. Get the car set up, keep it on the black stuff. Supposedly one of the easier ones. I love it when they say that because I find them bloody hard. But that's the whole thing. If I find them hard and they are difficult, it's learning the track. That's where 9/10 of the battle is. I don't think there's much in the way of secrets to this one. You've just got to drive within yourself. Which generation does Forrest Gump belong to? That's an interesting question, Woodsy. I'm not entirely sure it relates to what we're on with, but he was born late 40s, wasn't he, to be a 60s kind of kid, so he was a war baby, so 46, 47. Is that Gen A? That's a really good first time chat. So, is that Gen A? War baby? Because Jenny was a hipster, wasn't she? She was a hippie chick. Jenny, that's the one, exactly, yeah. Jenny, she was a hippie chick. So, I'd say that was 60s, and then 70s is where he was stood outside the White House. 80 was to his table tennis, wasn't it? I don't know. It was a bit of a loosely written story, wasn't it? So, is Gen A a post-war baby or a mid-war baby? I don't know. By war, I mean World War II. Where did that question about Forrest Gump come from? That's... something that doesn't ever enter my brain. So what gen am I? It's a joke, is it? I don't know. You on me. What gen am I if that's the case? Oh, Gen A. Oh, I see. Oh, flipping hell. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah. Gen A. Oh, I didn't see that, did I? That's brilliant. Thank you, Woodsy. Thank you. Damn. That was me thinking you were genuinely asking a serious question. It was me trying to deliver a good answer. I was trying to be the helpful YouTuber. Oh well, never mind. Gen A. I could waffle on about that for hours. big Forrest Gump fan. My left monitor's just gone off, and my right monitor's about to go off. How did I miss that? That means my top monitor's about to go off. Yeah, they're all about to go off. Front monitor's the only... Oh, everything's... I've lost the chat windows, the everything. Oh. Chat window's back. There we go. Oh. No, I appreciate that actually. That's quite funny. Well done. I didn't see that. Didn't see it at all. I was concentrating on driving and trying to took for a walk, wasn't I then? Slower than... Yeah, absolutely. I'd never heard that one before. Didn't get it though, did I? It's like the dude that did the joke names to the court case or whatever it was. Could Phil McCracken please come to the desk? Phil McCracken. Well, we might have got a run there. We might be 35.8 something. 35.5. Happy days. I was half a second up there, wasn't I? Slugging a bug, that'd be 135 dead. Just don't want to light the tyres up, front or back. I'm kind of... Are we gold yet? That might be a 4, mightn't it? Let's see what we can do here. Is it 481 that's gold? Don't lose it all, you slug. Now we know that last sector was slow, so there's a 35.5. Dead. A little bit slow out of there. We're racing the front ghost, of course. Look how wide he is there, and he gets a good run down the low line, look. But we ran the low line and we're faster. And we had a terrible top corner here, didn't we? We dipped a toe just over the curb there and lost a tenth, just by looking at the curb. Now this next corner is very cagey, isn't it? We don't want to touch the sand or dust at all. you're going to gain. Enough. We're in. There's a 476. Now I don't know which is faster line now, high line or low line. Now we were slow around the horseshoe, so I'm not giving up on this one. I think we can find 2/10 here. We didn't dip a toe that time. There's time, look. Now we've not really been getting this final sector bob on. So we're 6 minutes over time, but one more lap ain't gonna hurt, is it? Had to lift. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I just had to lift. I couldn't commit to that full throttle plant there. Couldn't commit to it. How can I be 2/10 down? Let's make that gain. Come on. That was a shame. The back end of the car just wanted to slide away down the hill. So we know we've probably got a 135.2 on the cards here. Just by what we've gained and lost going around the circuit. If we can nail that. Just lifting at the end there. We've got to brake a little bit earlier maybe and get committed to the throttle a little bit more going into that final corner. I dipped a toe, which is probably not the best approach to that corner. Keep every wheel on the black stuff. Don't dip anything in the sand. You're going to lose time. We know we can make time into this top corner. We've proved it. Always keep the wheels out the sand, Widow. Now I've got to keep this back end from sliding away. And it always slides away. If you watch those two ghosts, both of those ghosts do exactly the same as we do. Our momentum's taking the back end away. Right, this should see us get gold if we come sliding around this corner correctly. Watch those two cars for the braking prompt. There we go. We're losing it, we're losing it, we're losing it, you slug! Ah! Next time. One more. Now the time is quite weird round the corner because I think it measures you from a certain line. So if you cut an apex or you go wide, it'll miscalculate where you are on the lap time. So don't worry sometimes about going into the red or being blue and losing it. Didn't make as much as we could have done through there. We're always a little bit more, well recently we've been a little bit more up on time than what these guys are. Done it, done it, done it, done it, done it, done it. There we go. I should see us gold. It won't see a 34, but it will see the gold. There we go, 35.3. Tried to cut that apex just a little bit. That's 12.12. That should be gold, shouldn't it? A 34.942 would be the optimal. There we go. 3,604. Save the best rap replay. See if we're just outside the top 10. We are. So 135.3. Good night, Red. You take care, my friend. That's how you do it. Try and replicate that. You should be good. Just got to learn to slide that car into the corners that little bit. But we're just ahead. That's a good effort. Thank you, Wilkie. That's not bad. I think we need to come back to that on Sunday. We'll try it in our own car. Let's see if I own one. This could be one of the ones I've flogged. But I could see myself probably... I'd like to take another half second off that if I get things right. Let's see if I do own one. What could we do to it? It's on comfort mediums and that's what it is. I wonder if wider tyres would work. Bit of aero. What aero has it got? I wonder. How far inside are we on the gold? 135.468. So only a tenth and a half, which, yeah, we need a little bit more, I think. I'm sure the conversation I read this morning was, I don't think anybody will get a 141, but I think they must have said a 131 to change the time. It must have been a 131. But it's decent. That was 45 minutes ish. That was relatively cool. I kind of enjoyed that. That wasn't a little bit frustrating, but keep your head square. You're going to be good, I think. Keep your head cool and chilled. And there's the old wheels. So what's the deal with? Oh, that one. So just 15-inch on a standard. So let's have a look at something a little bit. Oh, it takes a modern wheel, doesn't it? Is it spoon wheels, Mariana, that we need? Spoons. Always the spoons. Oh, 20-inch. Oh, Chipotle. We're going to have a quick go. It only does wide wheels with no wider offset. Look at that. Isn't that a thing? Isn't it just? Does that not make you go, oh? No, Widow, stop it. What's the only thing we can do here? Oh, it meshed. Oh, no, that's it. That's your lot. No wang, no nothing. No cage, no. That's your lot. Then I think we're taking the meshes off, aren't we? Just the same. I've got to have a lap. I've got to get down the post office first thing in the morning, before 11 o'clock, and get some packages sent out. Yeah, that's part of the job for me to do. And then tomorrow night, what we're streaming tomorrow night, between 1 and 5, I think I don't know whether it's I'm at a party tomorrow afternoon. Party, get together, soiree kind of thing. We don't know what it's for. It's friends of the wife. It's a couple that we know. Invited us round for a gathering. Don't know what it's going to be, whether there's been a proposal or something. I can't pick it. It's because I've already picked it, isn't it? Yes. Comfort mediums are on. Comfort mediums. Nothing else was changeable. We got silly tyres on. We're going to see if it gives us anything. They're wide wheels. So let's just see very quickly whether these tyres on a silly low profile, because we could have done the wide on the normal small profile, couldn't we? This is going to be slow through the line. We didn't have to do wide on 20-inch rims, but let's see if it changes the feel of the car at all. Listening for tyre squeal. Now I would suggest, without a massive sidewall, that the tyres are going to heat up. There's nowhere for the heat to go, and these tyres are going to overheat very quickly. So I don't expect to be sliding the car a lot, but you know where it's going to tell. It actually feels really good. I don't feel any faster, but it feels really good, and it's here where we're going to know. It still does the same thing. But we can tell Mariana the spoon wheels just don't work. We can tell Mariana that. Because the other night said, Mariana said, go, try the spoon wheels, try it. And I said, no, Mariana, what are they going to do? Drift wheels on a race car, they're not going to do anything, are they? And lo and behold, we blew it half a second, first time of asking. But, hey ho. I think the 20-inch rim is too much. And that's the end of tonight. Thank you, folks. Really appreciate you stopping by. It's been a quiet Friday night, off season. There's tomorrow's ticket, already earned. Happy days. We got a load of them. We've got to really spin some of those, and we'll do that on a day. 135, 325. But if it's not time to say goodnight, and I don't know where my mouse is, there it is. Who stuck by and said, there's still 4 of you. Well, folks, with that, I just need to change these wheels back because I will forget. And we'll be thinking, what the hell's going on Sunday night when we have another go? I didn't tell you about weekend content, did I? Tomorrow night, once we've done this gathering meeting at friend's house, what time we come back? I don't know if we'll be back for 6 o'clock, but I'm going to stream a bit tomorrow night, but I think it's going to be a different game, not GT7, because should it be GT7? I know Mariana wants a setup from me. He wants me to do a setup for the Miura at Le Mans WTC 700. So if I go and make the setup, we could do the race. I could probably do that. Sunday night, I do want to play another game. Let's bring another game to the channel. Let's show people what we've got and how it goes. But we'll see. We'll decide what they are. I'll keep them to myself for now, and you'll be surprised when you see them on, or you won't be surprised when you see them on Saturday and Sunday night. But thank you very much, folks. It was great to see you. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night.